the area. And I'll do the warm. It's the easier one because of the cleanup. So I'm going to start with a flat tone of yellow, which will be my lightest color. If I were doing the cool blend, I would be starting with a flat tone of turquoise. This lighter blue, okay? And I'm going to use the color cup because I'm so happy we have it, but also because we don't use a lot of paint, so no need to fill up a bottle. And you're going to dump and proceed as you go. You're not going to have to clean your brush in between when you do one of the blends, but then when you switch to the second blend, you do have to. I'm getting my dump bucket ready for the dumping. Always be careful of that though. I hesitate to leave it open, and I also hesitate to leave it that full because that thing spills. Enough said. I don't think I even have to explain to you. Just imagine it. It's not pretty. I also put out by the supplies for this exercise just some old handouts. I would grab a page off of like, you know, what's there, so that you have something to test your brush on. I'm going to just put a flat tone of yellow. Don't flood it. Flat tone doesn't mean you want it wet. It also doesn't mean it has to be the darkest it could be. You want to make sure it's even. Okay, so I have a flat tone of yellow. I'm going to take my brush now and just dump out what's left and put in my second color, which will be orange. I don't know why my bin's empty. This is probably the area where you're going to make the most of a difference, because you're going to gently fade this color into the yellow. All right, now it's really important that you watch this carefully, so you just stay there. The rest of you, if you can't see what I'm doing, stand up because it's not going to take too long. Right now I'm just spraying out, because even though I put the new color in, there's still some yellow in the brush, so I'm just spraying out till I see orange coming out of my brush. There it comes. Okay, now if you remember doing the fades, what we did was we did a very light tone of the color, and we stopped about an inch from the bottom of where we had the first color, or where we had the white paper. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a very light tone that's going to stop about an inch from the bottom. Then we're going to do another light tone that stops an inch higher, and another one that stops an inch higher. So we're layering all these light shades, but every one is shorter so that it ends up looking like it's gradated. The first time you spray, you should barely see the color. Look how high up I am. I'm not too close. It's going to look like an egg yolk when you get the first color down. It looks like a golden yellow. Now I'm going to do the same amount of paint. I'm going to stop a little bit higher. Your eye may not see a difference. If you're following the formula, just trust it, because it will gradate naturally. When you get that done, just dump out your orange. If I were doing the cool blend, into that turquoise flat tone, I would be using our darker blue, our regular blue. And for the last part of the warm blend, I'm going to use red. For the last part of the cool blend, you would use a little bit of purple. You don't blend into the entire area, you just do the top third. So it's very quick, the last part. I'm going to just spray out till I see red. If this were the cool blend, I would be spraying out till I saw purple. And now I'm just going to very lightly add some red to the very top third, go back and add it to the top inch, and then just go once right along the top, and I'm done. You would be doing that with purple if you were doing the cool blend. And when you're done, you'll have a blend that transitions from yellow through the oranges to like a red orange at the top. You never really see red because there's so much yellow underneath. Same thing with the purple at the end of the cool blend. You don't really see purple, you see like a blue violet. Okay? So you actually have 5, 10, 15, 20, I would say a good 20 minutes to at least get one done. You might even get them both done. Okay? All your materials are up there.